next up, we're going to have our nurse, Patricia Cummings. And she, again, had the great fortune of being able to administer the COVID-19 vaccine to Vice President Kamala Harris. She was Vice President-elect at the time. And over here at, I say, our great United Medical Center, welcome to WIN TV, Nurse Cummings. How are you?
Thank you so much for having me, Denise. It is such an honor to be on the show. And I would just like to give kudos to Melanie Campbell, the presenter that was on prior to me, and just say kudos to you for your fight against COVID and just everything that you're doing and you stand for. Thank
We Thank you so much. We had your medical director on last week, Dr. Strudwick, to talk about the virus. But you are, what we call frontline workers. Sometimes doctors and other administrators are in their offices, but you all are actually the ones that meet people as they come through the door and have to administer whatever kind of life-saving help that they need. And so tell me, how did you get the news? I guess you can share now. You couldn't do it before. As he said, he'd have to kill me if he had to tell me more. But how did you get the news that you were going to who you were going to give this vaccine to? Play it
you.
out. Tell me what happened.
So it was actually a Christmas gift, Denise. I received a call from the chief medical officer, Dr. Strudwick, on Christmas Day, notifying me of the possibility of our Vice President Harris coming to United Medical Center for her vaccine. And he asked me if I was up for the task. And I said, absolutely, I would never miss it for the world. And so he called and he notified me, and I was ready. Nervous, but ready.
I imagine. I said, boy, I wonder if her hand is shaking and she's trying to put the vaccine in. I mean, did you all have a conversation? Did you talk at all, or how did that go?
We spoke minimally, but I will say, Denise, that from the moment that she entered the room, I just feel like our energies coincided seamlessly. And she had this graciousness about her and a calming effect. So it made what I had to do even easier.
Hmm. And now, for protocol purposes, she's had one vaccine. She's going to have a follow-up. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And that's for all of the vaccines that are that people are getting right now. Most of them require a two vaccine. How are you all describing it? And how long will it be before she has to get another one?
So, yes, for both of the two vaccines that have been currently approved by the FDA, which are the Pfizer and the Moderna vaccines, require two doses. For Pfizer, it is 21 days apart, and for Moderna, 24 to 28 days apart.
Wonderful. And we really haven't heard, and we may not. I mean, if she had any reaction, clearly she's probably having more reaction to her oath of office than she did to the vaccine, which is a good thing. But when you talked to her, did you have to tell her, what to look for or what to expect?
Absolutely. As with any patient, we're obligated to share with them about the side effects, potential side effects of the vaccine, and what is considered adverse effects, etc.
Wonderful. So, Nurse Cummings, I am just so excited that you were able to share that moment with us. We didn't have a photograph, but hopefully, I think we had one last week. But I'm sure you have one on your wall someplace. Don't you have a photograph somewhere of you and her?
I do.
Okay. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, good. I'm sure that's a piece of memorabilia that will go last in your family forever. And we don't know whether Vice President Harris will be coming back to United Medical Center for her follow-up. But if so, we certainly will look to hear the news, and hopefully you will be the one to administer it.
Hopefully, if that
Okay,
happens.
if that happens. All right, Nurse Cummings, thank you so much for your time. And again, whatever else, I know that people are burning your phones up over there to get the vaccine. And in closing, is there anything you would like to share with folks about, either being patient, how long it takes, anything like that?
Well, yes, Denise, just a couple of things. First of all, I'd like to say that United Medical Center is open to provide vaccination to wards 6, 7, and 8 for persons 65 years and older. And I'd also like to just to anyone who's listening, especially in the Black community, just to dispel any distrust or skepticism that there may be about taking the vaccine. I will say, Denise, that I have taken my vaccine. I've had the Pfizer vaccine and I've had both doses thus far. And I haven't had any side effects. And for colleagues that have had the Moderna vaccine, there haven't been any severe effects either. And so I would encourage you, if this is a life saving uh, option, which it is scientifically proven to be, take advantage of it. Try to get involved, continue to be safe by wearing your masks, socially distancing, and washing your hands. Avoid large gatherings and just continue to do what you can to be safe. Safe. Again, Ward 7 and 8, Denise, we have a lot of essential workers, and so they don't have the luxury of working from home, and they have to go out into the community to work, which places them at a higher risk for contracting the virus. So just do everything you can to be safe. And like I said, uh, the vaccine has been shown scientifically to be efficacious and safe. And make sure that your source of information is from a reliable source, like your healthcare professional or the CDC website or your departments of health. Thank you so much and stay safe.
Thank you, Nurse Cummings. We appreciate you. We appreciate your time. We appreciate your service. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.